Bellamy, I think you are potentially a really, really great girl band. But you've got a problem because you're on your own in this competition. Simon's putting all his energies into the boy band One Direction, and it's not fair. It's not fair, and that's why you picked that song. It wasn't a great song choice. But what are you to do? You have no mentor. It's not right.
Girls, the styling has improved. I still don't think you're quite there, but it's improved a lot. I think that the song choice wasn't surprising. It didn't have that wow factor in it, but it was good. It's a tough night tonight because I think that a lot of songs could have got very cheesy with Guilty Pleasures theme, but it's been a really high standard, and I think that's where you're finding it difficult.
I have to say, girls, you've got great taste in music. It's a great song choice. It's very sentimental for me. I almost find it hard to say anything to it because I just feel like I wanted to be up there with you singing it. Come on, that's cute.
Well, it was a tribute to you. And Louis, why do you have to be so nasty and unpleasant and bitchy?
Because I know these girls, I see them, I think they're potentially great. You're not believing in them.
Louis,
they don't believe in you.
Listen to what the girls said. They wanted to make their own song decision. They are not puppets.
Because they didn't trust you.
They are people.
Because they didn't trust
a question
you.
of trust. In fact, John should have done exactly the same as the girls did and made their own decision. Listen, girls, you know, it wasn't the most original version in the world, but the important thing was it showed that you're a group, it showed that you can make your own decisions, that you're good singers, and I think you did great.
Okay, I've got to pick up on Professor Grouch down there. Where's this come from?
They picked their own song because they don't think Simon's picking the right songs. I know these girls.
Right, girls, I've got to come to you on this. I mean, what are your thoughts? You got Simon as a mentor. You're obviously happy about that to start with. Thoughts now?
We love Simon and we trust everything that Simon does. We just wanted to pick this song because it represents us, we think, and we were in the bottom 3 last week and we wanted to come out fighting and show that we can all sing and that how bad we want this.
Totally. I mean, in the bottom 3 last week, don't want to be there again. Did the song choice reflect that? Did the styling and so forth reflect that because you came out fighting tonight?
We hope so. We hope that, people will kind of get it and just understand why we've done it, the reasons why we've done it.
Good for you guys, thanks a lot. 0901 61 61 110. They were in the bottom 3 last week. You can keep them out there this week by calling that number when lines open. itv.com/Xfactor for all the download details if you want to download Bellamy's performance. For now, we give you Bellamy. All right, tonight's penultimate act, last of the over 28s, and Grouchy Face.
And now for something completely different, it's Wagner.
Just help yourself to my heart.
It's like being on planet Venus in 1965.
You're a breath of fresh air on this show.
Being part of the Xfactor is like being in heaven surrounded by angels, where the ladies are so beautiful.
If heaven is like this, I want to die tonight.
As a kid in Brazil, I admired the crowds that the Beatles had. And I experienced the same. I went to do some shopping. And you think, my God, what's this?
Wonderful. There's no better feeling than loving others and being loved at the same time.
Security and paparazzi nearly falling over their cameras.
And I saw Wagner and I was like, yes! It's my favourite.
I love this.
What I've chosen for Wagner to sing tonight is genius.
I'm going to bring the Brazilian Carnival to the stage.
When you watch Wagner's performance, you think that it's just fun, but it's hard work what he's doing up here. He has to play the congas, he has to remember his staging, he has to remember lyrics.
The song is insane, but we got used to that.
If I had the vote of the British people again, that would make me even more proud.
When you're feeling sad and low, I will take you where you gotta go. Smiling, dancing, everything is free. All you need is positivity. Colors of the world, every boy and every girl. People of the world, whoa, whoa, whoa. If you're having a good time, if you know that you feel fine, and round. If you're having a good time, if you know that you feel fine, see ya, hold tight. She's into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. I feel a premonition, that girl is gonna make me fall. She's into new sensations, new kicks in the candlelight. She's got a new addiction for every day and night. To make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live a crazy life, but she'll take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Come on! Outside, inside out, living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down, living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin the color mocha. She will wear you out, living la vida loca. Living la vida loca, living la vida loca. La 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 vida loca, la 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 vida loca, la 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 vida.
The theme of guilty pleasure this week. You embodied it, you embraced it, you lived it, you performed it, you danced it. Every week we're kind of shocked by the dancing on the stage that's happening around you, and bravo for not being distracted by that tonight.
Well, Dani, I
could understand you on the Spice Girls. I could hear every word you were saying, so I know you've worked hard.
And you know, Dani, that's so nice from you, because I always love you so much. Thank you very much for the compliment.
No worries. Wagner!
Yeah, there was a lot of guilty going on up there. I don't know if there was a lot of pleasure for me saying that. I don't know what to say.
Well, it was more guilt than pleasure, yeah. I mean, look, do you understand how crazy this is, Louis? You criticising my song choice, and then you give Wagner the Spice Girls.
Yes, but Simon, it worked. It worked. It worked.
Well, Wagner, let me ask you, because, you know, I read one or two things in the papers this week. Are you happy with what Louis is doing to you?
Are you happy?
Yes, I am indeed. You know, I like to sing classical arias and beautiful love songs, but Louis is very wise. He knows that I come from a country that is full of dancing and happiness.
Louis, let's hear from you, please.
I mean, listen, the audience love Wagner. He's not the best singer in the competition, but he's definitely entertaining and different, and that's what the Xfactor is.
And for all the judges, as a wise man once said, one man's guilt is another man's pleasure. Did you have a lot of pleasure up here tonight?
I love every single moment of being here with the Xfactor, with you guys. It's fantastic.
And just very lastly, just for Louis, one more time, how do we pronounce your name?
It is Wagner, Louis.
going to run and run. 0901 61 61 111 is Wagner's number. Call that to see him performing on the stage next week. Thank you, Wagner. For all the website has the performance details. You can download that there. For now, it's Wagner. Genius. One more act to sing for your votes after the break. Live on this stage, Katie. Do not miss it. See you in a minute. Welcome back to the Xfactor. The acts have done all they can to win those votes. Time now, though, for the final performance and closing the show tonight, the last of the girls and Shelly.
Last up tonight, it's Katie.
Please vote for Katie.
Katie.
We're on to week 3, and I'm so grateful to be here still. Just like, thanks. Madonna is one of my idols. To have just a kind of tiny insight at what her life is like is insane. I had no idea.
This song's the perfect song to show her the entertainer that she wants to be.
Everybody in the whole entire world knows this song.
God only knows why she chose this song. It wouldn't be in my top million.
I'm going to be dancing. Not full-on dancing, but I've never performed with dancers before. What to do?
This is pretty difficult for Katie because she hasn't ever done anything like this.
We've seen the quirky you, we've seen the composed you, now we want to see that you can actually have fun.
I cannot wait to show everybody that it was the right thing to do to keep me in.